Aloha and good morning to day 3 of 30 Days of Shaklee. I know it's fairly early in the morning. It's before 6:15, and each day we are doing a product highlight of the day. So just a quick little recap of well, what is Shaklee? If this is the first time that you are joining us on our video journey, well, Shaklee is the #1 natural nutrition company in the US, and we are well on our way to become the #1 natural, and keyword here is natural, nutrition company in the world. So when Dr. Shaklee created the company in 1956, he swore that he would never make a product that harms a single cell in the body. So that philosophy and that statement still holds true today. And before we actually jump into our product highlight, which is Vivix, one of my favorites, I'm going to answer a question that has been coming up quite a bit lately. So people have been asking, how come Shaklee does not use nanotechnology in its products? Or, nanotechnology, or another phrase is nano enhanced. So basically, when you're looking at the absorption of nutrients, that all takes place in the GI tract. And so there is a rhyme and reason as to which nutrients need to be absorbed where and the rate of absorption, because the GI tract helps to maintain the homeostasis. Basically, it's the balance of nutrients within the body, and it starts with the balance of the nutrients in the bloodstream. So when you do nanotechnology or nano enhancing of nutrients, you are bypassing that process. So you're altering the way that nature actually works and how the body works. So getting that quick absorption, that is something that you need when there is a crisis, like there's been an accident, you're in the hospital, and you need a transfusion of some sort, or whether it's specific nutrients, like sometimes there's IVs that doctors will provide when you're completely depleted of a specific nutrient. But to do it on a daily basis with your nutritional supplement, that's a whole other story. Okay, so on to my favorite product, which is Vivix. Vivix. So Vivix is a cell anti-aging nutritional supplement, and I'm wearing pink in honor of Vivix because if you mix it with stuff, it's pink. The streak itself is nice, deep red, just like the bottle itself, and at the same time, see, all pink today because today is Pink Out Day in honor of breast health awareness. I believe that's what it's in honor of. We'll need to double check with Miss Caitlin on that, since that is her forte, specialty of expertise. So let's go right into some highlights of Vivix and why it is one of my absolute favorites. Well, it does affect 4 key mechanisms of cellular aging. So I'm going to read to you from here. I'm not making this up. DNA damage. So we all know how damage just keeps on changing our DNA. So when your DNA is damaged, then it replicates in a damaged fashion. And so what Vivix does, it actually helps to repair damaged DNA, but it also helps to protect your DNA from getting damaged. So it is pretty amazing. We've had some wonderful testimonials of what people are experiencing simply from taking Vivix, and I will share mine with you in just a moment. It is a genetic regulator. So what that is the ingredients in Vivix positively impact the genetic regulators that help to turn down the cellular aging. So the speed of the aging process of your cells, it helps to control that, because as we get older, as we have more birthdays, the regulators of our cells actually do not function the way that they used to when we were younger, and like they get worn out, you could say. So here it helps to bring them back to the state they were when we were teenagers. Maybe that's why I always have so much energy. Alrighty, number 3, declining cellular energy production. So the mitochondria in our cells create energy that we cannot live without. And as the mitochondrial efficiency decreases, the cell function decreases. So what Vivix ingredients promote is the biogenesis of the mitochondria. So it's helping our cells are like, you've heard probably the Energizer batteries, or the Energizer bunny that keeps going. Good thing. Energizer bunny. I'm a bunny. So yeah, that keeps going and going and going. That's what it helps with. It helps to keep your cells to go, go, go. And number 4 is the accumulation of the AGE proteins. So AGE stands for advanced glycation end products. And what that is actually, what I learned, I thought it was kind of cool, is the analogy. Think of cholesterol in your arteries. The AGE is the cholesterol within your cells. It's not a cholesterol, but that's the analogy. And so what the ingredients in Vivix help to do is to help to remove that gunk in our cells so that our cells can function better. So this is pretty awesome, that it affects the function of our cells in 4 different ways. So with protecting and helping to repair DNA damage, it's regulating the speed at which our cells age. So it's bringing it back to the speed when we were teenagers. And it's helping with the decline of the energy within our cells itself, with the mitochondria and the AGE protein. So that gunk within our cells is helping to remove it, so our cells can function the way that they're supposed to. So personally, I do not want to live a single day without Vivix, because ever since I started taking it, I know that we do not have a cure for stuff, but it's amazing what the body can do when you give it what it needs. And for me, with all the clerical data entry work that I've done over the years, carpal tunnel was my big like drag, like in tears, unable to sleep, all that stuff. And now that I take Vivix, all that is gone, and that's gone without surgery. So that is one thing that I would not want to be without, and that is the product highlight of today. So just a reminder that all supplements are not created equal. Shaklee products are always safe, always green, and they always work, and we have the proof. The proof is in the pudding. And if you want any information about it, just let me know. You know how to get a hold of me. All right, so make tomorrow amazing, because it starts with you today.